to the gambling places. So it is beneficial for the wives and for the moms to take kids to Disneyland for a day trip, and we can offer a short package, like a whole day package for those customers, and also we can offer some special treatments for children if their parents cannot take care of them, and we can offer some services to make sure their safety and their trip.
In the past few years, we know that it's not because Disney has no idea about the environmental problem or employee problem of every action it takes, but just it might not fully estimate all the possible effects of every action. So in the next, especially when it's doing its investment plan, we believe that it should really pay more attention to fully expect what's gonna come out from the public. We believe that Hong Kong government will still be an ideal source for Disney to receive its funding. However, it's not free to ask government and taxpayers for money. In the whole process, it's very important and essential for Disney to keep the whole expansion plan transparent and accountable. And finally, the fierce competition from Shanghai. That's why we believe the expansion at this moment is very important, and suitable promotion like Elaine and Kitty just mentioned are of crucial importance.
One of the trends that you see is actually aging population. And with that, you have concluded that we should target young adults.
Yes.
Which is quite surprising to me. I thought the aging population is really about the growing population size for the more elderly segments rather than the young adults group, which I kind of see shrinking.
It was kind of like aging population plus increasing nuclear families, and so that's why we feel that Disney needs to increase its target market both locally as well as overseas. So that's what I meant. Like, we want Disneyland to be more Disney-like.
Which it is.
Yeah, but we want it to be even more Disney-like, and Disney-like but targeted towards adults in terms of like offering more rides which are not necessarily for 3-year-olds.
Okay.
Which we mean by that we mean like the teacup ride and the flying Dumbo ride, which, I mean, fine, I like to relive my childhood, but I like to relive it more than just taking those kind of really kiddie rides. We're going to offer slightly more sophisticated rides, and also by having like the promotional packages and kind of just making it a more bring your friends along, let's just have a silly day out and pretend we're young again kind of experience.
And we also believe that this target is not only for Hong Kong Disneyland, this theme park, but also for the whole Disney company, like how to build up their image, like further build up their image in Hong Kong and in mainland China. We suggest that we can offer more like retail shops, like to further build up its image in Hong Kong, to make more people familiarized with Disneyland.
If you have constraint in resources, how would you prioritize your strategy?
When you mean constraint in resources, you mean like financial?
Financial, human resource, any means. If you had to prioritize your strategies, like you have a lot of strategies,
Yeah.
right? How would you do that?
Well, like a lot of the strategies are not occupying too much resources, but we would say like a lot of marketing strategies you can conduct at the same time for most of them. And if we have to prioritize them, and I think the Macau thing might be a lower priority because it has to include a long-term investment and also more regulation constraints, etc. And in the short term, we should focus more on some events promotion. I think it would be more will generate returns more quickly.
And we also think that the adjustment on the overall pricing level and the specific pricing strategies will have kind of immediate effects, but only occupy like limited resources, because the differences made by pricing can be imminent. So we believe it's of like top priority.